Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium. The smoke machine is rolling, and the Miami Hurricanes making their customary grand entrance onto the field. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Hurricanes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will get the first swing of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys. It is crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollack.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that the fans are all talking about it, but it's just categories.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Just nothing doing on that last run. They knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
On the move, it's drones. They're working that left side. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. It's a draw. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
There are 6 categories.
Screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
Coach suggestions.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was
categories.
going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into the game.
Entering play call.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Categories.
Man, what a play by that defensive lineman. You could say he was channeling his inner power.
And that's what defensive linemen do. Big, fast, one of the most athletic players in the field, getting in the backfield.
Entering play call.
You know, you
Coach
could have shown a
suggestions.
little
There are
humility
6
there and said, "Aw,
categories.
shucks," or something.
Aw, shucks, or something.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. A little screen to the running back. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Hokies will call on their punt team.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
So the Miami Hurricane offense
Entering
takes the
play
field, and
call.
they'll have their
Coach
first possession.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
First down here for the
HPI
offense.
selected.
Quick handoff. Just working and poking and prodding
Entering
and finding
play
his
call.
way up to the
Coach
36.
suggestions. There are 8
It's just so
categories.
nice
You
to know
have
you can
15
start off on
options.
first down
Inside zone
with
is
positive
selected.
plays. Positive yards and the football off. Set up a good 2nd down.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. To the ground with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from
Entering
the
play
junior.
call. Coach
We had a barn burner
suggestions.
the
There are
last
8
time these two
categories.
teams
You
played,
have
and no
15
reason to
options.
expect
HP
anything
slam
else
is
between
selected.
these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
There are 8 goal line. Normal, you have 12 options. HB dive is
The one
selected.
thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. Surging forward on the sneak. How about that
Entering
defense
play call,
rising up and
coach
stopping him
suggestions.
short
There
on
are
4th
6
down?
categories.
And we're about to get another look at this hokey offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He had all kinds of
Entering
company
play
as soon as he got it. He had to
suggestions.
fight his
There
way
are
back
6
just to get to the line of
categories.
scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Looking for room at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but
Entering
not
play
before
call,
the big kickoff and
suggestions.
a
There are
first
6
down for this offense.
categories.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Going up top on 1st down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
They'll
There are
try
6
to add another to their
categories.
lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. We check in with Kevin
Entering
Connors.
play
What's going
call,
on, Kevin?
special
Two
teams.
very
You have
different
7
emotions
options.
inside the
Fight
locker
for
rooms of these teams
return
who did
left is
battle
selected.
today. Temple came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In
Entering
fact, the
play
folks in
call,
Philly had to
formation.
sweat
There
things
are 8
out for much of the second
Coach
half.
suggestions.
Certainly
There
could
are
have
8
been better,
pass slide.
but it also could have been worse.
Outside zone.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to
Entering
the
play
26,
call,
a gain of 1.
requested.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Looking for a man. It's Ward. They get enough rush, and it
Entering
pays
play
off
call,
the sack at
verticals.
the 20. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt, when you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a
Entering
defensive
play
coordinator calling
call,
the play.
coach suggestions.
And the
There are
Canes
8
will punt it away
categories.
on
You have
4th
12
down.
options.
Doesn't say
Complex
much for
cover
your
is
drive
selected.
when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and
Entering
make
play
the fair
call,
catch at
coach
around the 35.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit
Entering
of rhythm,
play call,
it's
coach
really hard to stop
suggestions. There
Jesse,
are 6
and they're going to try to do it
categories.
again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it
Entering
off
play
again
call,
here.
coach
And after the
suggestions.
tackle,
There
we
are
are
6
headed to the end of the
categories.
first quarter. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up up and ready to
Entering
go
base
and
model
get things
screen, you
started
have
here in
7
the second.
options.
And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Cover guys do their job and they get it stopped
Entering
at the
play call,
22-yard
coach
line.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You
Here
have
comes
15
the Hurricane
options.
offense
Outside
looking to
zone
gather a
selected.
little more strength. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little
Entering
balance
play
between the
call,
run,
coach
Jesse, and working in that
suggestions.
pass.
There are
I
8
think too, David, it's
categories.
just going to
You
take a
have
spark.
15
It just takes
options.
one
Outside
play
zone is
to get this
selected.
thing picked up and going.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's
Entering
brought
play
down.
call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
Good luck. No holes anywhere.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, that's kind of the advantage
Entering
of third
play
and
call,
medium, right?
coach
It's the defense. You keep
suggestions.
them
There are
guessing.
8
You throw it,
categories.
you run
You
it,
have
that time they
15
hand it off, and
options.
they pick it up.
HB
Yeah, and you
combo
can
is
see the
selected.
D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Here's the handoff. You'll take this every time. 5
Entering
yards on the
play
first
call,
down play.
coach suggestions. There are
5
8
to 6 yards
categories.
a
You
pop. I
have
don't know if you
15
guys are really good at
options.
math, but
Outside zone is
that usually
selected.
equals a
Tatter.
first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Really nice stop there from this senior
Entering
leader.
play call, coach
And a lot of times you
suggestions.
want
There
those
are 8
big plays. You
categories.
want
You
those
have
splash
15
plays.
options.
And
Inside
sometimes
zone is
you're going to take
selected.
some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty
Entering
for
play
a first
call,
down.
coach suggestions.
That has got to be
There are 8
demoralizing if you're on
categories. You
defense
have
because they
15
just ran
options.
the ball
Outside
right
zone
up
is
the
selected.
middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Makes it past the marker. He's brought down, but
Entering
not
play
before
call,
they pick
coach
up the big
suggestions.
first
There are
down.
8
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half.
Player. There are 8 categories. You have 7 options. Damian Martinez is selected. Formation. There are 8 categories. Trips to offset WK. There are 14 categories. You have 12 options. Outside
And the
zone is
Canes have
selected.
it with a 1st and 10. Give to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent
Entering
game
play
before the
call,
defense gets him
verticals.
down.
Formation. Coach suggest smash also smash core micro flood divide player. There are 8 formation. There are 8 trips to offs AHD slip screen.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a
Entering
short
play
gain.
call. Wheel slant. RPO peaks. RPO red bubble. AHD spread. RPO peak slant.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop at the
Entering play call,
5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
AHP draw.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to
draw.
be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these third and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hit.
And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Lining up to
There
add
are 8
another.
categories. You have 15 options. Add empty selected.
Right down the boulevard. They marched 78 yards
Entering
down the
play
field.
call, special
And they
teams.
punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Empty selected.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He thought about bringing that out for a half
Entering
second, but
play
he'll
call,
take a knee and
coach
they'll bring it to the
suggestions.
25.
There are 6 over storm break.
We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more
Entering
of a
play
rhythm.
call.
Best way to do that,
over
identify
storm
where
break.
your best players
Sam
are, and
Mike,
just get them
over
the
storm
football.
break.
Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
After the first down completion, it's second and short. To the air, it's Drones. Fires to the big fella. Quick timeout called by
Entering
the
base
offense
model
after the
screen. You
play.
have 5 options.
These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the
Entering
first
play
down.
call, coach
The offense wastes
suggestions.
no time
There are
getting
6
the timeout
categories.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Quickly out to the tight end. And
Entering
that
play
corner
call,
came in hot,
suggestions.
despite
There are
knowing
6
that he was
categories.
giving up some size. He wants to throw here on second down. Good job to avoid the negative play and
Entering
just get
play
rid
call,
of that thing.
coach suggestions.
How
There
nice
are
is it
6
to have the home
categories.
crowd going absolutely bananas. Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away
Entering
to
base
avoid a
model screen.
negative
You have
play.
5 options.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 7
That
options.
late and a half
Have
field
4
goal
to
always
return
gives you a
left to
little
selected.
boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field
Entering play
position.
call from coach suggestion. Outside zone. AHP power. Outside zone. Clear. There are 8. Formation. Pistol. Auction is gun. Auction is set to doubles Y. Auction is set to Y off
A
trips
timeout is
WK
called
18
as this
place.
offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board
Entering
before the
play
half.
call, Y off trips WK. There are 14 cat empty and AHD swing. AHD slip screen.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. to the air. It's Ward. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it
Entering
matters
play
most.
call, special teams, you have 7 options, 5, 4, 2, return left is selected.
The Hokies will boot it away to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
There are 8 categories.
And here
you have
comes that
15
Miami
options.
offense back
Inside
onto the
zones will be
field.
selected.
Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward from them. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
The give. And you can forget running in the middle
Entering
against this
play,
defense.
inside, slant,
That back
wiggle,
had absolutely
power out.
nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. And a big
Entering
gain
play
there. He's
call,
knocked
coach
down
suggestions.
immediately at
There
the
are 8
45.
categories. You have
They say
15
tight ends are a
options.
quarterback's
Each
best
punch is
friend in the
selected.
pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Leaves it with the running back. Can't get him to the ground. He now has
Entering
85
play
yards
call,
on the
coach
ground, and he's been
suggestions.
terrific
There are
all
8
season, ranking in the
categories. You
top
have
10 in
15
rushing.
options.
Good
Inside
spot
zone is
after that
selected.
7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. And he was able to run through a
Entering
tackle, and
play
they
call,
finally
coach
get him, but not
suggestions.
until he picks up
RPO
the first
overhead
down.
by flat.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
The give to the tailback. Picks up the first down. And he
Entering
found
play
plenty
call,
of running
coach
room on that one
suggestions.
before the
There are 8
defense was
categories.
finally
You have
able to
15
get him down.
options. Zone fit
The
jet is selected.
Hurricanes will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And a nice job by the running
Entering
back,
play
finding
call,
space,
coach
getting downhill,
suggestions. There
making
are
a
8
good run.
categories.
Great
You
job
have
finishing
15
with his
options.
pass.
HB
Going
type
to
is
work in the
selected.
red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to the running game. He's knocked down in the backfield.
Entering
He'll
play
lose a
call,
couple.
coach suggestions.
Listen, the
There
offensive
are 8
coordinator's best
categories.
friend in
You
the
have
red zone is
15
the running
options.
game.
Inside
Make guys
zone is
commit
selected.
near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And boy, is he close to that first
Entering
down.
play
Maybe
call,
just a
coach
couple of
H.
inches short.
Power.
They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. They'll try it on the ground. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
I got to challenge my guys all throughout the week. When we get in these short learning situations, who's the bigger man? Who's the better man? Who's going to be more physical? These are the situations we practice all week. Challenge the manhood of the offensive line, and they come through in a big way.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth.
You have 15
They'll try to open this quarter by
inside zone
sticking
is
it in
selected.
the end zone here. Pushes for the goal line. Touchdown, Miami! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Lining up to
There are
tack
8
one more onto
categories.
that
You
lead.
have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a
Entering
4-point
play
lead in the
call,
fourth.
special teams.
About to
You
kick
have
it
5
away after
options.
scoring the
Kickoff
touchdown.
left is selected.
Looking for blockers. And the coverage team able to make the
Entering
tackle.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 6
And
categories.
Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like
Entering
him and
base
prefer
model
for
screen,
him
you
to
have
kick an
5
extra point
options.
on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too
Entering
many
play
field
call,
goals, you
coach
don't get very many
suggestions.
W's.
There are 6
And I don't like the
categories.
play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
Release to the back. Quickly complete. He's
Entering
run
play
out of
call,
bounds, but a
coach
big play on
suggestions.
that
There
one,
are
and
6
it'll be a first
categories.
down.
Yeah, what a big catch on third down. Going up, catching the football, understanding where you're at, now getting a fresh set of downs. Nice play by the receiver.
Off the RPO, complete.
Entering
They
play
make the
call,
stop after
coach
the catch. Still
suggestions.
some
There
work
are
to do
6
to pick up that first
categories.
down. Now on second down. On the run, it's Drones. Gets away, but now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Lane. And he's not going to
Entering
make it. The
play call,
defense
coach
denying him the
suggestions.
first
There are
down.
6
And the
categories.
Hokies will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the returner will be dragged down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You
Here
have
comes
15
the Hurricane
options.
offense
0
looking
1
to
track is
gather a little
selected.
more strength. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody
Entering
on the
play
same
call,
page. These
coach
guys have repped these
suggestions.
plays
There are 8
over and over
categories.
in
You have
practice
15
and in games, and
options.
it's working.
HB stretch is
Yeah, so I
selected.
got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3
Entering
out
play
to the
call, coach
35.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15
These are the types
options.
of plays
Inside
where
zone is
offenses
selected.
impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Really nice job there to pick up the
Entering
first
play
down and
call,
get it to their
coach
own
suggestions.
41.
There are 8 categories.
And this guy really
You
has
have
been a
15
workhorse today.
options.
He's
Zone
made
fidget is
plays when his
selected.
offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on
Entering
that with
play
2nd
call,
and 8 coming
coach
up.
suggestions.
This
There are 8
offense thinks that they have
categories.
enough
You
left in
have
the tank
15
here to run the
options.
football
HB
and
stretch is
run all the
selected.
time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
We have arrived
Entering
at the
play
2-minute
call,
warning.
coach
A one-possession
suggestions.
game
There are
as
8
this offense
categories.
tries
You
to
have
hold
15
on.
options. Outside zone is selected.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
Entering
Defense
play
uses a
call,
timeout
coach
quickly, trying to get
suggestions.
that
There
ball
are 8
back and preserve
categories. You
time
have
for their
15
offense.
options. HB stretch is selected.
The Canes have it with a 1st and 10.
Out 55 weak.
Martinez on the carry. Got the first down and more. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as
Entering
possible
play
for their
call,
offense.
coach suggestions.
Man, it's so nice to
There
have
are
a
8
guy that you can
categories.
depend
You
on.
have
Like, this
15
offense is
options.
built around
Inside
him for
zone
a
is
reason.
selected.
Just a good running back. You can see gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back
Entering
and
play
save as
call,
much time as
coach
possible.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HB dive is
Linebackers trying
selected.
to create some confusion. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They move the tight end all over. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a
Entering
couple.
play call,
And
coach
that's exactly what
suggestions.
you would
There are 8
expect from this
categories.
offense.
You
Listen,
have
when you're in
15
that 1 to 2
options.
minute
Inside
range
zone
and you
is
got the
selected.
football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they
MTNHD
do
screen.
next, but
Inside
you got to
zone.
keep that clock moving.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. They'll immediately call timeout.
Entering play call, MTNH, inside zone, white post. Double slants.
On the set.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used
Entering
that
play
catch
call,
there.
coach
Physical pass
suggestions. There
defense.
are 8
It brings up a
categories.
4th
You
down.
have 15 options.
Really nice
Field goal,
third down
52
sub
yards
defense
is
there that
selected.
time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
FG rollout, player, formation, play type, personnel, play, concept, play, coach suggest, player, concept, play, recent. There are 8 categories. You have 9 options. Middle slant is
They have the
selected.
lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be
Entering play call,
incomplete, and
coach
that is a
suggestions. There
heartbreaker
are
this
6
late in the game.
categories.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They'll start this drive with a pass. Using the quick game. They'll get him down, but not before he
Entering
crosses
play
the 50.
call,
He's down to the
suggestions.
49.
There are 6
Now they've got to
categories.
hustle to the line and get set. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the
Entering
clock.
play call, coach suggestions. Cover 3 man, cover 2 man.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Firing to the right, complete. They're able to get him stopped
Entering
just shy
play
of the
call,
1st down marker.
suggestions.
They'll
There are
hurry
6
to the line here to
categories.
try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's knocked away and
Entering play
incomplete. The
call,
defensive
coach
back staying in
suggestions. There are
phase and
6
batting it away.
categories.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's got him, and they convert. And they
Entering
reacted
play
well
call,
to the completion, but it was
suggestions. There are
too late
6
to keep them from getting
categories.
the 1st down. Got to save every precious second, and the
Entering
spike
base
stops the
model
clock.
screen, you have 5 options. Cover 6, cover 3, cover 4, cover 2, and overload. Cover 6, formation. There, play type. There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories.
They're about
Options
to run
section
a
and
dirty
coverage.
half
15
dozen
plays. You
plays on
have
this
5
drive.
options. Man coverage is selected.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Trying to get to him. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the
Entering
2.
play call,
Well, it's the
recent.
4th
There are
quarter,
6
and you got to be so
categories.
careful
You
as a
have 9
quarterback when you're
options.
throwing it over the
Cover
middle of
4,
the field
drop
right
is
now because
selected.
these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked up.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he's playing with fire. He's picked off. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
Well, and it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering post-game screen, you have 3 options. Stats is selected.